Hi, my name is Stefano Lepore. I'm Italian. I've been living in beautiful South Africa for about 15 years, and I'm the co-founder and director of Alloro Africa. Alloro Africa offers a turnkey solution to healthcare facilities for safe on-site sterilization treatment of medical waste. So we're talking about medical waste, which is one of the most hazardous and dangerous waste stream on Earth. Obviously, medical waste is related to hospitals. Everything has been used in terms of devices or tools or items to treat people becomes medical waste and has to be disposed in a very specific way and within a certain amount of time after being generated. Mr. Carlo Bovetti and myself, we started this company about 13 years ago after seeing how medical waste was managed, handled in this country, but not only in this country, which was frightening. Still today, requires a lot of daily transportation. There are trucks coming to the hospital to collect the medical waste, infectious, to take it to a centralized disposal site, which most of the times is an incinerator. So you have a major carbon footprint for these daily transportations. Most of the time the incinerator are hundreds of kilometers far from the hospitals. And this leads to a lot of problems. Imagine the major environmental impact, also due to the fact that so many times we had scandals of illegal dumping of this waste, where waste was left on the side of the street or dumped on a beach. The problem is that it's not only heavy as an impact on the environment, but also very dangerous for the communities, for the people. Accidentally, they get in contact with this waste, they get infected, and sometimes ends up very badly. On the other side, incineration is well known. Emissions are cancerogenous. The problem is that there is not enough incineration capacity in this country. So we come up with a solution. We thought, how could we try to contain this, prevent all this situation, change it? We implemented a technology, which is a sterilization technology made in Italy, which works through friction. The system is installed inside the hospital, so we avoid that daily transportation of the infectious waste. And the waste, as soon as generated in the wards, get treated and neutralized at zero emissions inside the facility. During the process, the waste gets reduced about 75% in volume and about 15% in weight. And the byproduct is a new product which is totally unrecognizable, sterile, safe, and harmless. And it looks like this one. Here it is. This is one of the samples collected from one of the plants here in the West End. So for the hospital, there is obviously a mitigation of the risk, huge mitigation of the risk. Major reduction in terms of emissions, because this waste is stable. It can sit for months and months. So instead of doing a transportation per day, 360 trips per year, we can do it once a month. And there is also a huge financial benefit in terms of cost reduction. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sean Varrie, the co-founder of 4Earth Global. I've been in the plastics industry for some 40 years and focused on wood plastic composites for the last 30 years. We specialize in using non-recyclable materials like multi-layer food packaging, sterilized medical waste, and wood turbine blades. By combining these waste products together, we produce wood plastic composites, green building materials used in decking, cladding, and now in innovative construction methods. We've been working with Alloro Africa for almost 2 years, and subsequently ran trials last year by incorporating sterilized medical waste in one of our trial runs, and produced it at 10%, and all the lab tests and ongoing testing has proven very positive, and we look forward to working with them going forward. Thank you.
So, as a company, since we started with this project, we've always been looking for a solution on how to reutilize this new byproduct. Along the years, we've done so many trials and tests and tried many different things. Then when we knew that we were selected for Aegis, I started doing my own researches, not only about investors, but also about the other companies that they were pitching. And when I saw for Earth, sustainable building material, then tick, the light switch on. I set up a meeting with them at Aegis, and then we chat. I brought my best friend the jar with my sample, show it to them. They were already immediately positive, and since then we start working towards making this trial. A lot of meetings, information being exchanged, lab analysis, etc. Until when Sean and the team, they went and they managed to make a planking deck sample using a percentage of the treated waste. And the sample is incredible, ready for being the first sample that includes sterilized treated medical waste, presents all the structural and the strength characteristics that all other For Earth products have, and it was really successful. So we were very, very, very excited because this proved that we are on the right track. Thanks.
Yes, we did meet at Aegis 2024. Stefano introduced himself to Carl Varrie, the other co-founder of For Earth Global, and we opened up dialogue with regards to working with their waste and diverting it from landfill into our products, which are permanently recycled and can be guaranteed for 75 years. We look forward to progressing with them, to providing solutions to local governments and even developing countries around the world. Thank you.
Look, when we're talking about recycling plastics, reutilizing plastic, repurposing plastic, medical waste is never in the equation, because medical waste, as it is, you cannot touch it, you cannot reuse it, you cannot recycle it. So the fact that we combine our two solutions and allow such a hazardous waste stream to get neutralized, shredded, and then repurposed into a beautiful eco-sustainable building material. That's what is the uniqueness. Nobody's never done that before, because with medical waste is a big problem. Thanks.
Agreed. With our unique technology, we agree that I don't think this has been done before around the world by incorporating medical waste into wood plastic composites. Fortunately, with our technology, we're able to recycle and process the medical waste by extracting sharps from the material mix, so that the material is safely used in the downstream process and safely incorporated into building sites with no comebacks or smells emitted from the profiles. Thank you.
Well, the next step is to make it happen. Obviously, we're looking for investors, but we're not starting from just an idea or just from a piece of paper. Both of us, we've got a lot of background. We've done things. In our case, we have running plants here in the Western Cape that generate already a certain tonnage of this waste. So it's a very good initial point. One of our major clients is the Western Cape Health Department, that is at the forefront in terms of trying to make the hospitals in general more eco-friendly, implementing different renewable energies, looking at the medical waste in a different way. So it's a reality. We can really make it happen by just looking at what we've got here in this moment and working on it. Sean and team, they got the expertise to set up a plant. We can provide the raw material and working together with the connection that we both have. So we need, yes, investors, but we need especially people that can understand the potential that this project have, and that they really committed for this to become reality. Thanks.
Yes, agreed. We are at the point of attracting investors into 4Earth Global, currently in communications with General Electric and Tetra Tech in America with regards to our solutions to wind turbine blades. Unfortunately, in that industry, there's enough media attention, but in the medical waste industry, there is not enough media attention brought to the problem, which is what we'd like to do with Aegis 2025, is to create more attention to all these problems. But we have solutions, but nothing is driving it forward. Thank you.
Obviously, our focus is more on to the healthcare sector, hospitals in general. And what I can say is that medical waste, although is generated in much less quantity compared to the general waste, municipal waste, etc., has a much higher environmental impact, much higher. So what we want to do is to try to empower and assist as many hospitals as possible to move into this transition, which is more a revolution than a transition, towards being more eco-friendly and independent in the generation and treatment of their medical waste, reducing the emissions, as I said before, and being in control of the full traceability. Obviously, now we are at this phase number 2, where we can also finally assist with the treated medical waste by manufacturing items that will be reintroduced in the economy, really make it a complete circular economy. Thank you.
A 4Earth Global pod manufacturing facility can process 15,000 tons per year, and incorporated into those formulations, we can use 3,000 tons of the sterilized medical waste. This equates to some 15,000 starter homes, which cost less than 5,000 Rand a square meter, or 60,000 toilet cubicles, which cost less than 8,000 Rand per structure. These, we believe, will make a huge difference in lower income areas and developing countries around the world. We just need traction. Thank you.
Look, challenges are, I believe, so many. we can't spend 2 hours here naming all the challenges. But summarizing, I would say lack of infrastructure or lack of maintenance of infrastructure, but also legislation. So many times projects get stopped on paper because we have to face with outdated legislation that prevent progress to happen. But also we have to deal with people's mentality. So there's also this that plays a very important role. Cities, we need to work to try and change that mentality for all the people to be supportive towards these new projects. In terms of what is that? Benefits. Yeah. In terms of benefits, opportunities. Sorry. In terms of opportunities, I believe that science and progress, technological progress, have made so many advances, and just thinking that what was simply considered a waste until a few years ago now has become a resource. So we need to be able to use these new technologies, these new advances at our advantage for us to really make it happen, make this project happen. Not just talking about it, making them a reality. Thank you.
Challenges, again, a big word that we throw around. And fortunately, within society, there are people like us who come up with solutions to these challenges. Sadly, the old mentality, out of sight, out of mind, it's always easier just to send all the waste to a landfill site and cover it up by nightfall. These are expensive resources in materials which we're just burying, and most of these landfill sites have come to the end of their lifespan. And then again, there's a challenge. Let's dig another hole. Let's put waste in that hole again. We come to the table, we provide solutions, not only solutions to waste, but solutions to job creation, solutions to affordable homes, affordable structures in developing countries around the world. And by using our waste products that no one else is able to recycle in the plastics industry currently, or in the composite industries currently, we create tremendous opportunities in this field going forward. Thank you. Oh.
So, again, I would focus more on the healthcare sector. It is very interesting to note that healthcare sector, hospitals and medical waste, they run on two separate levels. On one side, you have the most incredible science and technological advances, methodologies being invented to improve on how to treat patients. On the other side, medical waste, we still have such an outdated, pollutant, high-risk system that has been the same for many, many, many years. And the funny thing is that one is the consequence of the other. Because yes, hospital, they do obviously this amazing thing of treating and helping people to restore their health back. But at the same time, they generate one of the most dangerous waste on Earth. And this is very scary. Thank you.
Our vision has always been for decision makers to change their mindset from yesterday's thinking to exploring opportunities going forward. When we started this journey some years ago, many people said it was impossible to do what we do. And we've proven them wrong time and time again. And then they said, no, you couldn't make a product. Then we proved them wrong again. We provided the product. Then they said you couldn't build structures and shelters. We've built these structures and shelters around the world already. Yet we're still faced with a massive problem. For example, in Cape Town, just through the waste plastic collection scheme, there's some 6,000 tons a month of non-recyclable waste plastic that goes to landfill, and nothing has been done about it. We've got the solutions, yet it's difficult to gain traction.